That's how it goes. So today I'm going over a very special video with special items. I have all these amazing dinosaurs that have been repainted and customized. Either I've done it or I've been gifted them from friends offline and also in person. So I'm going to go over them one by one. I will say I'll absolutely thank every single one of you for doing this. Yeah, so to begin, I'm going to go with the one I started. Well, the one I did first, I should say. Well, one of mine is this awesome Pachycephalosaurus. I did it just like the Lost World as best I could. Doesn't stand very well, which is kind of a bummer. This is from the, I believe this is like the purple version that was like based off the Legacy one. But I did my best I could to model it after the Lost World. Obviously the much bigger one that can bump your head, that could break teeth. I'll go over that one video. Made a base for it as best I could on a very dry clay. It's not the best, but it does stand to a certain point. Oh, no. Hopefully, heck, one day I can get this son of a gun to stand properly without falling over. And this thing, I have debated on gluing him down to the base, I'm not going to lie, just because it's a pain in the butt all the time. But, yeah, so here's two from my best friend Andrew. He repainted this for me because I was looking out for that teal. Jumping Velociraptor we got like a long time ago with like all those packs that came out at Target. Never found it, but he got this. I believe this was used to be like a blue Velociraptor. Sorry, blue the Velociraptor. Sorry, not a blue, but now it's like this tealish blue Velociraptor. I really love it. It looks really cool. I love the green he put on there around the eyes. Looks so darn cool. I love this thing. It's so cool. Thanks, Andrew. Another one he made for me is the novel version of the Dilophosaurus. Okay, it looks freaking sweet. Kind of movie elements in, but the novel version described as like a black or yellow with black spots on the back, like a cheetah pattern with red running down the crest and the back. So he did his version of the novel version. This is the one that's supposed to squirt, squirt with water. The rubber belly. This was again also a purple dinosaur. Didn't care for the purple, so that's why I said, heck yeah, dude, I bought it. Here you go, do it for me. So thanks, buddy, for that. I love this. My absolute favorite Dilophosaurus. I believe I showed it off before in a video. Here's one I copied myself, or I painted myself. I copied off the blind Velociraptor from the Lost World toy line. I did my own version on the stripes. I know it's not perfect, but this I think this was like my second attempt at repainting one of the Mattel dinosaurs in the crouching green Velociraptor pose. I have the original still. Yeah, there's that. Like I said, I did my best. Did some dry brushing as best I could. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera. But, yeah, I tried my hardest to get this to look as cool as possible. I still like it. I still keep it as a reminder of where I started with painting and whatnot. Okay, this came from my buddy Ryan. Okay, he just repainted this awesome Pyroraptor for me. I very much appreciate it, dude. I love it. He did some dry brushing, make it look so like everything popped out, the scales are popping out, the feathers popping out. I love it. Looks absolutely sick. I don't have a lot of Pyroraptors in my collection. This is definitely one of them I really love. It's just like the tall basic figures. Well, that reminds me, I do have one more I gotta show you guys, but I'll show you guys towards the end because I don't have room on this. Actually, there's two at the end I have to show you, but I do not have room on this table to show all the cool ones. So, with the ones I showed you just now, let me clear it off. Actually, I'll make room for the other ones. So hold on one second. Hold on to your butts, folks. Alright, well, welcome back. There's one more by Ryan I almost forgot to show off. He sent this to me very recently. This is a repaint of a Mojo Smilodon, aka Saber-Tooth Cat, Saber-Tooth Tiger, however you want to call it. To me, I think he did this in the style of the Camp Cretaceous one, which I really like. Okay, awesome. I love prehistoric Ice Age creatures. They're one of my favorites besides dinosaurs. But yeah, thanks, Ryan. I'm just going to show this off. This is really cool. I keep this out in the living room with my other random dinosaur collection. Here's one I did myself. This is a basic Dilophosaurus figure that came out a long time ago. This one Kmart before they closed, actually. All I did was just give it a wash and paint the teeth and all that fun stuff, and I painted the back of the frill because it was just like a green, just like this. I made it match the front as best I could, and just painted the claws and all that stuff, and gave it a nice belly shading. Again, it's nothing special, but this is what I did. Thought it looked really cool. But again, I love the Dilophosaurus. This is so awesome. Move on to the very special ones. Again, I did this one myself. This is inspired by what Ted Brothers did with his recently, or not recently, like a while back with his videos. Repainted the Ceratosaurus. Not really repaint, more like I just touch up. I just gave it a dark shading. Gave it some dry brushing here and there, made it look more muted down versus just versus like this bright color. I had to redo the eye because I kind of messed up on the eye, but you don't really see that. You see this eye looks a heck of a lot better. Looks really cool. Obviously Jurassic Park 3 inspired clearly. I just wanted to keep it that way. I love the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, even though we don't see it that much. It does pop up in the Camp Cretaceous, but that's all we see of the Spinosaurus. So, okay, there's all that again for you. It's very monstrous. I really like it. And then, speaking of which, I inspired Ted himself to repaint his irritator among the same colors as this. This is based off the, whoa, calm down. This is based off the Spinosaurus that have the same coloration, the blue and whatnot. I'll link the video down in my description for Ted's video. But yeah, heck yeah, I really like my interpretation of it. Ted's is awesome too, but my interpretation, I think I really like it heck of a lot. I just followed the pattern on the blue of the actual dinosaur and added more to it. But then I didn't really like the blue, so I found this metallic blue, this aquatic metallic blue, and I went over it again. It looks a heck of a lot better, pops out a heck of a lot more. It looks really cool, looks very ferocious, very aquatic. I know there's a new irritator that just came out. I kind of wish I would have kept a regular version of this so you can see what it looks like before and after. I'll show a picture right now if that helps. And the new one coming out, or it has come out, I want to get the new one. Looks really cool. But yeah, this is just my version of it. I really like the heck of a lot. This is cool. Very shiny or metallic-y. But yeah, so that's my irritator. And speaking of irritation, I'll just set this on the ground. They keep falling over. Why the heck not? You already seen this before. So here's more from Ted. Ted sent me this a while back. It's his version of the Paradynamicus, which is based off the Chaos Effect toy. I believe it looks like he modified a Velociraptor, a basic Velociraptor. This looks like the Indoraptor head, and he like sculpted everything on himself. And obviously, if you know how the toy is in the actual toy line, it's missing part of the tail, part of the storyline of the toy line, the Chaos Effect. If you look that up, I really love this. There's something moving around inside. I don't know what it is. But yeah, fun fact, when this got sent over to me from Ted, it wasn't his fault. An arm broke off. I forgot which one. I think it was this one. I glued it back on, but obviously you can never tell. It doesn't stand very well. I got to make a base for it. But I do love this, so Ted, thank you very much. This is awesome. And the rest of these are going to be from Ted Brothers. Again, I'll link down the videos below to all these videos if you want to see how he did it, because I'm still amazed how the heck he did this. This is cool. I asked him, I had an extra one of these, and I asked him if he could repaint it for me just like the Telltale game color. But he already had an extra. He said, why the heck not? I need a video anyways. So he did that and sent this over to me a little while after. I really love it. This is Herrerasaurus, model after the Telltale game. I love it. It looks really cool. I love the dark red, the orange, everything looks awesome. And I'm sorry I don't have the proper lighting to show off how beautiful this is, but it's amazing. Thank you again, Ted. His bases are incredible. I believe it's like just like a, he's got like a, yeah, just like that for the foot. So that's really cool. Okay, I love the base. I want to start making bases like these. He does like resin casting of them though, so he just makes one base and makes multiple, which is very smart because I just use air dry clay like a fool. And let's see if I can get this back on the foot. Okay, because I really absolutely love this. This is really incredible. It's awesome, and I love how it just stands. I keep it in this pose. I'm not going to change the poses of it. I just like it. It looks very ferocious. Looks very cool. Looks very, very professional. First one Ted ever sent to me, which is just beautiful. It's this Spinoraptor. Like freaking yeah, this is so cool. I will get some different shots of this as I talk about it while you guys enjoy. I love the Spinoraptor. It is clearly modeled after the Jurassic World Evolution mod of it. I really love it. The base I made for it again, it was just this basic, simple, dull base. I scuffed it up as best I could on top, put the clay, make sure everything stuck. I made the little Spinoraptor tag here. It doesn't look very professional, but it's the best I could do at the time. I just wanted like a good museum looking piece, you know, like it looks really cool. I can't afford the Namu and all that fun stuff, all the really expensive statues. So I did my best I could with my own base. I really love it. And again, this thing's just amazing. It does come off the base. I do not want to move it just because I don't want it to fear to break. I'm going to make room for it on the shelf actually here after this video because I did not have room for the longest time. But now since I have nothing to do today, why the heck not? Let's just make room for it. So yeah, I really love this thing. So thank you again, Ted. This is amazing. And the final thing from Ted ever sent to me, I'll have to clear off the table for it to be by itself. I will show you. It's amazing. Again, I'll be right back, folks. Okay, I'm not sure how the hell this is going to stand because it has a very hard time standing. I got to make a base for it as well. But this is the Ultrasaurus. I love this thing. Again, it's from the Chaos Effect line back from the 90s. Like he kit bashed a whole bunch of stuff. Again, I'll link the video down below of his kit bash the video. I love this thing, Ted. This is amazing. I love it. This isn't the first time. He's made a couple more, which looks really cool. But this just looks monstrous. It's terrifying. I believe he sculpted all the spikes himself, which looks really darn cool. Heck yeah, freaking go down the tail. Again, the body is like a basic Velociraptor body. And when I believe there's a Spinosaurus hands and mouth of a T-Rex and Triceratops and everything. Heck yeah, I love this thing. So Ted, thank you again. This is a beautiful. I love it. It's amazing. These are all great. Everything that I've gotten from everybody, all the repaints, thank you so much for everybody who sent me some, made me some. It's awesome. I will always accept custom dinosaurs no matter what. I just got to give them their own special shelf at some point because my room is just pretty full. But I do want to repaint in the future. I have repainted some little things here and there. I don't really post or show off and whatnot. I was working on a mini Pseudoceratops baby, but I kind of gave up on that. I'm not going to lie, I gave it to my buddy for him to finish it off so he can do something with it. But yeah, definitely in the future I'll probably try to repaint some more. I really would love to repaint some more. I love to repaint a sauropod. I never repainted a sauropod before. I mostly do carnivores, but I should do some more herbivores here and there just for fun one day, but we'll see how that goes. But with this all being said, I'm going to leave off with this because I don't feel like putting everything back on the table. I'm lazy. Plus I got to put everything back on a shelf. But with that all being said, I love all these repaints you guys have sent me. This is amazing. Thank you guys so much. You guys are freaking awesome. So with that, y'all, everybody take care and be excellent to each other.